everyone, welcome back to English to Go, where learning English is simple, enjoyable, and actually useful in your real life.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Julia. It is so wonderful to be here with you today. Seriously, wherever you are in the world right now, we are so happy you pressed play.
Julia, can I ask you something? Did you sleep last night? Because you look very awake.
I did. 8 full hours. I feel incredible. Why? Do I look too awake? Is that a problem?
A little bit, yeah. I had 2 coffees, and I'm still somewhere between a zombie and a human. You're out here glowing. It's not fair.
2 coffees? Ryan, that's your warm-up. You need a third one.
You know what? You're probably right. Okay, I'll get there. Give me 5 minutes.
And that, honestly, is the perfect energy for today's episode. Because today, we're talking about something a lot of English learners feel every single day. This strange gap between understanding English and actually speaking it.
Yeah, that one hits close to home.
It really does. But before we get into that, Ryan, let's take care of our wonderful listeners first.
Yes, if you enjoy our chats, please hit that like button right now. It genuinely helps us reach more learners just like you.
And please subscribe so you never miss an episode. We put a lot of love into every single one. Also, share this with one friend who is learning English. You might just change their week.
Okay, we really mean that. One friend. Go think of them right now, all right? Good. Now, let's talk. Okay, Julia. I want to confess something, and I think a lot of our listeners are going to relate to this.
Go ahead.
So, I've been studying a second language on the side. Not English, another one. And the other day, I had a real conversation with a native speaker. Just casual, coffee shop, nothing serious.
How did it go?
My brain was fine. Like, I understood almost everything they said. I knew the vocabulary, I knew what I wanted to say back. And then my mouth just stopped. It was like someone hit the pause button, and I just sat there with this expression on my face like,
oh no.
It was so frustrating because the words were right there. I could see them in my head, but my mouth would not cooperate. It felt like trying to run in a dream. You know that feeling? You're trying to move fast, but your legs are made of concrete?
I know that feeling exactly. And Ryan, that experience you just described, that is one of the most common things English learners feel every single day.
So it's not just me being bad at languages.
It is absolutely not. And today we're going to explain exactly why that happens, and more importantly, what you can do about it starting today with 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay, I'm in. Let's go.
All right, so Ryan, here's the first big idea, and I want you to really sit with this. Most English learners study English almost entirely up here.
In the brain.
In the brain. Grammar rules, vocabulary lists, reading articles, watching videos with subtitles, listening to podcasts. All of that is wonderful. All of that builds knowledge. But here's what nobody tells you.
What?
Speaking is not just a mental skill. It is also a physical skill.
Physical? Like exercise?
Exactly like exercise. Think about your mouth for a second. Your lips, your tongue, your jaw, the way your breath moves when you speak. Those are muscles, Ryan. Actual muscles that need to be trained, specifically for English.
Huh, I never thought about it that way.
Most people don't, and here's where it gets interesting. Every language has its own physical signature, its own unique set of mouth movements, rhythms, sound shapes. Your first language has trained your mouth to move in a very specific way since you were a baby. English moves differently. Different sounds, different stress patterns, different rhythm.
So it's like my mouth is fluent in one language, but it's a beginner in English, even if my brain isn't.
That is exactly it. Your brain and your mouth are at different levels, and when you try to speak, there's this collision. Your brain is ready, but your mouth can't keep up. And that lag, that hesitation, that frozen feeling, that's the gap.
Okay, so what's the solution? Just talk more?
Talking more helps, but it's not enough on its own. Imagine you wanted to get stronger at pull-ups. Would you just randomly grab a bar every few days and hang there?
I mean, that's basically my fitness routine, so...
Right, and how's that working out for you?
Not great. I'm still the same weak person I was last January.
Exactly. Random effort gives random results. What you need is focused, daily, specific mouth training. Short, consistent, intentional. That's what closes the gap. So let's talk about what that actually looks like in practice, because I don't want this to just be theory. I want you to leave today's episode with something you can literally do tonight, in your room, alone, for free.
I love free. Free is my favorite price. What's the plan?
It's a 5-minute daily routine, 4 steps. I call it the mouth gym. And yes, you are absolutely allowed to feel a little silly while doing it.
Feeling silly is my comfort zone. Perfect.
Step 1, the warm-up. 1 minute. Just like you wouldn't walk into a gym and immediately lift the heaviest weight.
I would, actually, and then I'd regret it immediately.
You warm up your mouth first. Here's what this looks like. You gently buzz your lips together, like a little hum or a soft motor sound. Then you push your tongue out slowly, stretch it, pull it back. Then you open your jaw wide, like a big dramatic yawn, and let it drop. And finally, you give the biggest smile you can. Hold it a few seconds, release.
That sounds like the face you make on a roller coaster.
A little bit, yes. But the reason it matters is that these movements loosen tension, physical tension that builds up from nervousness, from overthinking. A tight mouth cannot speak smoothly. A warm, relaxed mouth can.
Okay, 1 minute of looking insane in the mirror. Got it. What's step 2?
Step 2, the mirror moment. Also 1 minute. And this one is about something deeper than just mouth movement. It's about courage.
Courage from a mirror?
Think about this. Most English learners have never really watched themselves speak. They're afraid to. They avoid mirrors, they avoid cameras, because there's this fear. What if I look strange? What if my accent sounds wrong? What if I look less confident than I feel?
Yeah, that's real.
So what you do is you stand in front of a mirror, you look yourself in the eyes, and you choose one strong, powerful sentence, something that feels true to you, like, my voice is getting stronger every day, or I am learning to express myself in English, and you say it 5 times. The first time, very slowly. Each time, a little more confident. By the 5th time, you mean it.
That's actually kind of moving, like a little pep talk to yourself.
That's exactly what it is. And it works because the more you see yourself speaking English with your own eyes, the less frightening it becomes. The mirror stops being a judge. It becomes a coach.
Okay, I genuinely might start doing that. What's step 3?
Step 3 is my personal favorite, shadow speaking. 2 minutes.
Ooh, that sounds dramatic.
It is. Here's how it works. You find a short piece of real English audio, 10 to 15 seconds. It can be from a movie, a YouTube video, a podcast, even this one. You listen to it once, and then immediately, without waiting, you repeat it. But not just the words, you try to copy everything. The speed, the rhythm, the emotion, the way the sounds connect together.
So like becoming that person for a moment.
Exactly. You become their shadow. For example, imagine you hear someone say, I have no idea what you're talking about. And you repeat, I have no idea what you're talking about. Same energy, same music. You're not translating it. You're not thinking about grammar. You're just following.
That's interesting because it completely removes the overthinking part.
Yes, that's the whole point. One of the biggest reasons mouths freeze is that the brain is trying to do too many things at once. Translate, check grammar, worry about accent, choose vocabulary. Shadow speaking bypasses all of that. You hear, you feel, you speak, just like a child learns their first language.
Huh, okay. So ear, mouth, brain, all at once, no time to second guess yourself.
Perfectly said. And then step 4, the final one, is what I call the fluency loop. 1 minute.
Okay, what's that?
You take one simple sentence, just one, something like, I'm really trying to improve my English, and you say it 3 times, but each time at a different speed. First time, very slow. Feel every single sound. I'm really trying to improve my English. Second time, normal speed, natural, like you're in a real conversation. I'm really trying to improve my English. Third time, fast, push yourself. I'm really trying to improve my English. Slow, normal, fast. That's one loop. You do it 3 times.
And why does the speed variation matter?
Because in real conversations, you don't always get to speak at your comfortable pace. Sometimes things move fast. Sometimes you're nervous and you rush. Sometimes you need to slow down to be clear. The fluency loop trains your mouth to handle all three modes, so when reality hits, your mouth is ready.
This is so practical. I feel like I could genuinely do this tomorrow morning before work.
That's exactly the goal. And here's the beautiful part. The whole routine is 5 minutes. 1 minute warm-up, 1 minute mirror, 2 minutes shadow speaking, 1 minute fluency loop. 5 minutes total. That's it.
5 minutes, less time than it takes me to find my keys in the morning.
Which says something about your key system, but that's a different episode. Okay, so now your mouth is warmer, your brain is more courageous, and your reaction speed is building. But I want to talk about one more layer, because this is the thing that makes the difference between textbook English and natural English.
What's that?
The way words connect in real speech. Because here's something most learners don't realize. Fluent English speakers don't actually say words one by one. They speak in clusters, small groups of 3 to 6 words that flow together like one smooth sound.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. If I say, I am going to go to the store, that's technically correct, perfect grammar. But it sounds a little robotic, right? In natural speech, it's more like, I'm gonna go to the store. Smoother, faster, more connected.
Or like, did you eat yet becomes, did you eat yet?
Exactly. You're already hearing it. That's exactly it. English loves to link sounds together. Endings connect to beginnings. Some sounds soften. Some letters become almost silent. It's not lazy speech. It's just the natural music of the language.
So if I'm speaking very precisely, word by word perfectly, I might actually sound less natural than someone who's slightly less perfect but smoother?
100%. Fluency is not about perfection, it's about flow. Think of it like music. A beautiful song isn't just correct notes, it's the rhythm, the timing, the way the notes move into each other.
So how do you practice this?
Very simply, pick 3 common phrases, things you'd actually say in daily life. Something like, going to go, let me know, or I don't know. Say them like a little song, feel the rhythm in them. Then put each one inside a full sentence. I'm going to go grab a coffee. If you need anything, let me know. Honestly, I don't know what to think. Say each full sentence as one smooth, connected line. No big pauses between the words.
And you just repeat it until it feels natural?
Until your mouth stops fighting it. Until it feels easy. And here's a little trick. Record yourself on your phone while you do it. Just the sentences. Then play it back. Don't listen for mistakes. Just listen for your energy. Listen for how you sound. You'll be surprised how much progress you can hear even after just a few days.
You know what's funny? I never record myself. It feels too embarrassing.
Everyone says that, but your recorded voice, that's actually the most honest feedback you'll ever get. And you don't need to share it with anyone. It's just for you.
That's a good point. Okay, I'm going to try that.
Good, because the goal of all of this isn't to sound like a native speaker. The goal is to sound like you in English. Confident, clear, natural. Your accent is part of your identity. We're not erasing it. We're just training the muscles so the words come out the way you intend them to.
I really love that framing. You're not becoming someone else, you're just upgrading your own voice.
Upgrading your own voice. I like that. Steal it.
I already did.
All right, let's do a quick word tour of the most useful phrases and ideas from today's episode. We'll go through them together so they really stick.
Let's go.
First one, muscle memory.
Muscle memory. That's when your body learns to do something automatically through repetition, so you don't have to think about it anymore.
Perfect. Use it in a sentence.
After practicing the routine for 2 weeks, the pronunciations started to come from muscle memory. My mouth just did it.
Great. Next, sound clusters.
Sound clusters. Those are small groups of words that fluent speakers say together as one connected sound, instead of one word at a time.
Exactly. Sentence?
Gonna and wanna are really common English sound clusters in natural conversation.
Nice. Okay, the fluency gap.
The fluency gap. That's the frustrating space between understanding a language and being able to speak it smoothly.
And a sentence?
A lot of advanced learners still struggle with the fluency gap. Their brain is ready, but their mouth hasn't caught up yet.
Really good. Next word, shadow speaking.
Shadow speaking, the technique where you listen to a short clip of real English and immediately repeat it, copying the rhythm, speed, and emotion, not just the words.
And how would you use it?
I tried shadow speaking with a clip from a podcast, and I noticed my intonation got much more natural after just a few tries.
Excellent. 2 more. Intonation.
Intonation, the rise and fall of your voice as you speak, the music of your sentences.
Sentence?
If your intonation is very flat, you might sound bored or robotic, even if your words are correct.
Perfect. And our last one for today, confident expression.
Confident expression. It's not just about speaking correctly. It's about speaking with energy, emotion, and presence, owning your words.
And use it?
She doesn't have perfect grammar yet, but her confident expression makes her incredibly easy and enjoyable to talk to.
Ryan, that was genuinely excellent. Good work.
Did I just get a gold star?
You got a gold star.
I'm putting that on my fridge.
Before we go today, we have a question for you, and we would genuinely love to read your answers in the comments.
Here it is. When you try to speak English, which part feels the hardest? Is it your mouth, the physical side, or is it your brain, the fear and the overthinking? Write one sentence and tell us. It's real practice, and it helps us understand what you need.
We read every single comment, every one, and your answer might actually shape a future episode.
So your words have power. Use them.
Thank you so much for being here today. We know your time is valuable, and we really appreciate you spending it with us. We don't take that lightly, not even for a second.
English to go? Take it with you.
Bye-bye, everyone.